This was Porfirio Diaz's Palace of Communications and Public Works. Today it houses Mexico's National Museum of Art, or MUNAL, as it's known by its Spanish acronym. Commissioned in 1903, it was built by the Italian architect Silvio Contri, who designed the building along neo-Renaissance lines, much in vogue at the time. The object was to impress the people with the progress achieved by Porfirio Diaz's regime. Porfirio Diaz's message is clear in the work An Allegory of Peace on the stairwell tower's ceiling, painted by Mariano Coppetti himself in 1908. Mother Liberty, or rather progress, rains the fruits of wealth and well-being on ox-driven Mexico. The country's violent past, with its waste of human and material wealth, is placed in contrast. On entering the museum, 3 paintings greet the visitor that give an idea of the permanent collection. On the left is Manuel Rodriguez Lozano's The Muses, also known as Las Tres Barcas, painted in 1936. Las Tres Barcas means the 3 Grim Reapers, a curious but very Mexican nickname. In the center is La Santísima Trinidad, or the Holy Trinity, painted by Andres Lopez in 1780. It represents the Catholic mindset of the colonial period. To the left is La Femme et le Pétain, painted by Ángel Zárraga in 1909, representing more modern obsessions. Within the permanent collection are interesting early works by Diego Rivera. In his Paris years, he produced El Grande de España, or The Grandee of Spain, painted in 1914. Braque and Picasso have obviously had their influence on the young Rivera. Next to The Grandee of Spain is the portrait of Adolfo Bess Magard, a friend and painter who visited him in Paris. Painted a year before The Grandee of Spain in 1913, it shows the influence of the French Impressionists. The background has been termed a proto-cubism style. The intense disillusionment with the European intervention of the 1860s produced a search for native roots. Pre-Columbian legends and the conquest itself were reinterpreted in romantic yet critical terms. This can be seen in José María Obregón's The Invention of Pulque, painted in 1869. A critical view of the Spanish conquest is dramatically expressed in Félix Parra's A Scene from the Conquest, painted in 1877. The encounter with European civilization is shown to have had a devastating effect on the first Mexicans. This accusative view of the conquest can be seen in Félix Parra's Bartolomé de las Casas, painted in 1875. Bartolomé de las Casas looks to the east, towards Europe, lost in contemplation of the foreign order he is helping to impose. Indifferent to the death and destruction it has caused to the Native Americans and to their culture. Implicit in Izaguirre's Cuauhtémoc's plea is the comment made to Moctezuma by Hernán Cortés, in which he tells the emperor, "We Spaniards suffer from a disease." He then shows the emperor gold and continues, "It can only be cured." With this,